So what's up with this stuff? Oh, I just noticed the naked woman, mannequin. These are... Oh? What is it? And of course this is yen. I doubt they changed this to real money. Or did they? 240, 8,400, 6,700. Yeah, those two mini things going for that much? That would be pretty absurd. It's more realistic to think $87.67, $84.67. Even then, that's pretty high for these kind of things. So, what is it? The items displayed on this shelf here, if I recall correctly, they're all evidence from past cases that I was involved with. What are they doing here? Oh, all of them? Really? Well, okay, we have the samurai doll that was used in the 5th case of AAI 1. That was like the baby samurai. But what about some of this other stuff? Like, what's that thing in the middle? That brown thing. I could use my arrow key, but I'm too lazy. That kind of looks like the thing from the PlayStation games. What are they called? Shit, what are they called? The thing with the sock puppet people where you can, like, do things and create stuff. I do not remember the name of those games. Never played one. Little Big Planet? Yeah, that's it. Big reason I haven't played one is I don't own a PS3 or a PS4, though I plan to get a PS4 sooner or later. I guess that would make this place the PIC's evidence storeroom, huh? These items should be kept in the care of the police. Don't they keep evidence in the prosecutor's office? Only for current trials, however, only for current trials, however, once a verdict has been reached. Oh, not only a verdict, like, typo, no, once a verdict has been reached. The evidence is transferred over to the police department and stored in the evidence room. But it looks like the evidence has been stored here instead. There's no point in worrying about it. For now, I should try examining everything. Looks like some of the evidence have tags in front of them. And there are numbers written on the tags. Maybe they're the ID numbers of the evidence. No, based on how large these numbers are and the nature of these items, I'd say these are prices. Prices are attached to the piece of evidence. They seem rather high. Oh yeah, and that's the Moki Moki one? What am I thinking about now? Moki Moki. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, isn't it? What I meant to say was the statue, the Alice Red, and that says how many zeros is that? 5 zeros, which would make it 2,400,000 yen, I guess, $24,000, I suppose. Yeah, they're prices. And one thing is missing. Holy shit! I just realized, Eureka! As Edgeworth would say. There's a star shape missing, and this candelabra has a star shape. Gotcha, bitch! Yeah, so it was a pretty cheap item then. Just $2.40? Maybe it's not yen. Maybe it is dollars. Hard to say. Prices, if that's the case. Wow! These are ridiculously expensive. Oh, they are? Oh, okay. Then I guess it is dollars. She seems more concerned with the high price than the legality of this whole affair. The evidence on display. I should inspect every nook and cranny. Indeed. Let's start with the safe. I can't start with the safe? Are you crazy? Okay, let's start with this thing then. Ink and a lamp. Both are evidence that I've handled before. Ah, this was from, this was also from case 5 of the first AAI. Yeah, cause the special, what was it, like, the green ink that ended up burning and it turned into a green fire and it was really cool, yeah. And we used Little Thief with that. I remember that, that was cool. Why is all this stuff here linked to you? Probably because it's evidence to be used against me and then they're gonna sell it? Many of the items here are objects that I've handled just a short while ago. But it's probably only a coincidence that they're all collected here. Coincidence? I never thought I'd hear you say that word, Mr. Edgeworth. No matter how improbable, if it fits with the facts, then we must accept it as the truth. True, though, Edgeworth does usually think things are more logical than coincidences. Isn't that the same with science? Ha! We should discuss science in detail someday, Mr. Edgeworth. Indeed. And what's this? It's a small bottle. I've seen this piece of evidence before in the past. Oh, really? Huh? Is that all? Yes. What more did you want me to say? I need to make a memo. Note to self. Even the most boring objects sound like works of art when Mr. Edgeworth describes them. What? Neg! Don't read a memo like that out loud. Huh. The only thing I'm thinking of is John Armstrong and his fragrances, but Edgeworth wasn't on that case. Wait, no, oh, was Manny giving that out? Manny Cochin. Was that his name? The guy who in the first AAI, I believe the creator said they purposely made smile a lot to make you think he might be the killer, because killers, that's like a common thing, to make them seem too nice. But then he wasn't the killer, and he was giving out free samples of that stuff. That might be it. I might be remembering wrong, though. But yeah, what about the frickin', I've already forgotten the name of it. Little Big Planet thing, yeah, that's it. Where have I screwed with that? What case was I messing with that in? How cute, this stuffed animal is so fluffy. That's from Gourd Lake. Oh! Gourd Lake? Are you sure? I'm drawing a blank. Oh! 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 That's right. That was in front of one of the cameras to cover up the bullet hole, right? Was that it? Something like that? It should be in the care of the prosecutor assigned to that case right now. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. It really would have been nice if I could have played all these cases in succession. I mean, the gap between Case 3 and Case 4 was there because it had to be. There was no choice. The large gap between Case 2 and Case 3, there was a choice. But a lot of people watching this probably remember, I'm not much of a fan of Case 2, and that was kind of a turnoff for me, and I really wanted to get to games like Danganronpa 2 and stuff, so I ended up ditching this for a long time. Now that I'm back to it, though, like, Case 3 had some really good parts to it. Case 4 is being amazing so far. I really wish I had played this straight through, because Case 1 was great. But anyways. Why is it sitting here in a place like this? Huh? This little guy is missing his left horn. His left horn? Pretty sure it was already missing when I first saw it. Then, this must be a defective product. I demand a recall! Now that I think about it, giving a broken toy to a country's president does sound strange. Whoa, really? Alright, Little Big Planet toy added to the core record. This storeroom needs items to be sold, doesn't it? It's unfortunate, but the possibility seems quite high. I suspect some nefarious individual has been selling evidence here. And people actually pay money for this stuff? Apparently, some people do. The price tags are proof. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Ooh! I gotta say, whenever Emma put her glasses on in the first game, it was always really annoying. Like, I didn't like that sprite at all. This sprite's really cool, though. With the little analytical stuff going on across her glasses screen. Oh, wow, that's neat. Okay, and the samurai doll? What a cute doll. Kinda looks like the Steel Samurai. That's the idea. It's the Iron Infant, son of the Steel Samurai, and the Pink Princess. He was destined to become a hero of justice from the moment of his birth. I'd like to see the Iron Infant TV show. That'd be something I'd be interested in. So much pressure rests on his tiny baby soldiers. Soldiers? And yet he carries himself with a grace and dignity that belies a toddler of his age. Hello, Mr. Edgeworth! Are you even listening to me? Wow, he's just such a Steel Samurai fanboy. I'd like to see the Iron Infant show. Like, the Steel Samurai sounds generic, but Iron Infant, that might be cool. Hopefully it's not just some school drama show, though. That'd be silly. Of course I am! Preposterous. Mannequin? This mannequin. I've got it! According to my scientific reasoning. This is something you encountered in one of your past cases, right? Maybe? No, it's not. This is the first time I've seen this mannequin. It seems completely unrelated to the other objects in this room. And why is it here? Fan service, question mark? There's no price tag in front of this mannequin either. So, then why is it here? That's the question. There's gotta be a purpose. Anyways, here's something probably for deducing.
That's strange. Only this one spot is empty. But it still has a price tag, just like all the others.
Indeed. Furthermore, there's a part of the cloth that is not covered in dust. Perhaps something was placed here not so long ago.
I see. Sure seems like it. But... what could it have been?
A star-shaped mark in the dust. I wonder. Could it be related to a certain piece of evidence? Indeed. Eureka! Spot somehow connected. Yes, it is. It's connected to my candelabra. Actually, what does this thing say? Same stuffed animal we saw in the Zengfa president's plane, missing its left horn. Oh boy. Okay, candelabra. This dust pattern matches up perfectly with the base of the candelabra. It's likely the killer. It's likely the candelabra got the killer from this very storeroom. How scientific. Indeed.
Does that mean the candelabra was also a piece of evidence?
It's quite possible, however, that is not the issue here. The murder weapon originally came from this storeroom. We must keep that in mind. Indeed. I guess that's it for now. Let's check logic. Prices are attached to pieces, they seem rather high. Stacks of cash found in the storm. Big deal went down here. Oh. Oh boy. Some shady dealings going on. I mean, we already knew the PIC was shady, but I feel like making money off of pieces of evidence, like, that's just plain wrong. I mean, how would anyone else be able to get away with this? The PIC would have noticed this was here. From the price tags attached to the prices of evidence, the huge stashes of cash, it's clear that the buying and selling of evidence was being carried out here.
In the hidden 51st floor, evidence was being trafficked. This clearly means something.
Seems further investigation is needed. About the dealing that went on in this place.
If only there was a witness. We just asked them.
I already know who the witness is, too. Haven't even talked to them, and I don't plan to today. Maybe tomorrow, but... man. Fucking hate them. Alright. A witness? How convenient. Yeah, I'm not talking to them yet. Let's examine these other pieces of evidence, and then I'm calling it a day. Ladder? No? Shame. We could reminisce on Emma's stepladder joke with Nick. Oh well.
Don't you think it's kind of creepy how all these masks are lined up in such a dark place?
Emma, are you not good with horror movies?
No way! Horror movies are so unscientific.
So she's scared of them because they're unscientific, of course. Oh! Oh, Steel Samurai mask, nice. Oh, and the pink princess mask. And I don't know if there's any other special masks here. Oh, we see the blue badger mask down there. Okay, so there's more to this than I thought. I thought this would just be a minor thing. Okay, so I suppose... okay, there's one mask missing, by the way. The Gem and Ninja mask is missing! Aha! And I can deduce that. But first, let's start with all these masks. The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo to Tokyo, and the Nickel Samurai. Oh, is that the one next to it?
Nickel Samurai always seemed kind of smug by comparison.
The actor certainly was.
And his slender build doesn't look cool at all.
Take that, Matt.
I definitely prefer the Steel Samurai.
Honestly, to me, Iron Infant all the way, but even more so, Gem and Ninja. Let's have a Gem and Infant. Seems she has a good taste. Yeah, because he knows all about Matt and Guard. Alright, let's check down here. These are murder case files. Oh, for sale? Wow. Actually, I was going to look at the Blue Badger, but okay.
Eh? What are those doing here?
Oh, okay, interesting. So all the masks are being sold for $50,000, I guess? And then the cases for $20,000? The cases are less? Wow. By all rights, these should be kept at the Prosecutor's building or the courthouse, but... it would seem that someone has removed them. Probably the PIC. Probably Blaze. That's his name, isn't it? Blaze? Am I remembering that right? Let me double check. Blaze. Yeah, Blaze. Okay. Maybe there's a reason for him being called Blaze. Maybe he's gonna have to do with a fire. Oh, that's right! He plays with his lighter, doesn't he? Blaze. I guess there's meaning to it now. Anyways, something is afoot, and we are none the wiser. Indeed. Let's check this over here. These are nah, but you shut up. How about this? I want to check the blue badger, though. The blue badger, though! You gotta let me examine the blue badger. Fuck you, man. The blue badger is super interesting. No, actually, this is the blue badger, this is the pink badger, and I'm pretty sure this is the bad badger. I don't remember what this is. No, this is gotta be from a previous case. I think they all are, actually, because I am starting to recognize these two up here. I don't remember from what, but I'm recognizing them. What is this? I don't remember. Okay, so I'll check this, I think. I suppose. When you think of the heroines from the Steel Samurai universe, she's the first to come to mind. That's right. I love the Pink Princess, too. Isn't she also Will Powers, or is there a different female playing her? Something interesting to think about. Emma, you watch this kind of show? You do have good taste. Of course. You like it too, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Scientifically. No, I wouldn't go that far. I only love it a little bit. I mean, I'm too cool for kids shows. Jeez. Really? Since you had a Steel Samurai figure in your office, so that for sure. Ugh. So even Emma has noticed it. Closet fanboy to the max. So, I do recognize these masks too. I just don't remember from where. What TV show are these masks from? I'm not very familiar with it, but I believe it's called The Students of the Starry School. Oh? Each member of the class is a hero of justice. So I guess these red and white caps are part of their school uniform. Maybe the number of eye slits on the mask correspond to their class ranking? Maybe? See? One on the left is ranked number 1, and the one on the right is number 2, and so on. Oh, I see. So that's how it works. If that's the case, the student with the lowest rank would have a mask full of holes. Guess we'll have to watch the show to find out. This is from something. I know this is from something. I recognize especially this mask and this mask. What's it from? I mean, the first thing that would obviously come to mind is Ghost Trick, because that's also done by Ace Attorney people, but I don't recognize it from Ghost Trick. Maybe Apollo Justice makes it relevant? Don't recognize it from Apollo Justice. I don't know. Maybe Layton? I know I recognize these masks. I don't remember what they're referencing, and it's driving me crazy. Oh, whatever. Yeah, various masks are placed here. There's even one of the Steel Samurai. Okay, yeah, indeed, these are fairly high-quality replicas. Indeed. Scientifically speaking, just a bunch of random masks. There's nothing scientific about randomicity. Randomicity? Yeah. Certainly does look like a hodgepodge collection of masks. Hodgepodge? That's a word? This hook is for the Gem and Ninja. Looks like the fuck. I skipped it. I'm sorry. Emma. I skipped your words. I'm just a bit jumpy because I have to get to the end of this session soon. I wonder what mask used to be here. Good question. I'm sorry for skipping your words, Emma. Maybe I'll read it in post. Probably not. Too lazy. Let's see. So yeah, Gem and Ninja. The Gem and Ninja mask that Kay had with her. Perhaps it was originally attached to this hook. That sounds plausible, scientifically speaking, of course. In other words, Kay came here? It's quite likely, but for what purpose? Because she was pushed? Maybe she was gonna steal something from this place. Maybe a case file? I suppose, but I doubt it. A great thief who steals the truth, huh? No, I don't think we can answer that question at this time. Alright, is that it? We done here? Anything else here, or is that it? Yeah, that's it. All that's left is Lot of Bitch. And I'm not dealing with Lot of Bitch right now. So yeah, I'm gonna end the session here. I shall see you guys next time on Let's Play History Investigation of Mallegend Prosecutor's Path Blind. Next term, I'm sure we'll have maybe some fun with this case, but I mean, man, having Justine all the time in this game is bad enough, but you You. See you guys next time. Hopefully I can mentally prepare myself. Bye.